Hey guys. Okay, so it is week number 3. I know I skipped last week. Was supposed to make a video last week. I don't know why I'm rushing all of a sudden with you. But I had some stuff going on. I got sick and wasn't able to do it. And then my phone started messing up and wasn't letting me record for any longer than like 5 minutes. And just a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I wasn't able to make a video. But like I said, week 3, about 19, 20 days in, and I'm down 10 pounds. Yes. I'm really excited about this. I'm feeling really good. I have plenty of energy. The only pain that I'm feeling is from workouts, soreness and stuff like that. No pain from anything. Been getting plenty of sleep, eating right and all that. Yesterday I did go to Tony De Maria's, the barbecue place out in Waco, after we got done with work, and had some ribs, and they give me heartburn. So my body's starting to reject all that bad food. It doesn't want any of it. Heartburn, acid reflux, and stuff like that happens. I haven't drank any sodas since before Christmas. I'm really excited about that. I've only had water and Gatorade a few times. And then the Crystal Light packs that you mix in your water and stuff like that. I've had a couple of those, but for the most part, it's just water. I'm eating right. I'm in the morning, like always, I'm having my eggs and my oatmeal. Then I'm having a protein shake for meal number 2. Then chicken breast or fish with some rice, about a cup of rice, spinach, and half an avocado. Then another protein shake for meal number 4. And then for my final meal, I usually have one of those pre-made meals from HEB. They're pretty good and they're low calorie, so high protein, low carb, high fats. So they're pretty good. I've been going with those, and everything's feeling great. I haven't really had any cravings for anything bad. I haven't wanted any sweets, any sodas, any burgers or pizza, anything like that. Of course, I still think of it from time to time, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be nice or whatever. But I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that I started the challenge on Saturday, by the way. But I think it's the fact that I started the challenge, and since I have money in it now, I actually put $50 Facebook. I put $50 in to join the challenge, so I have money in it, and now I'm kind of in it. I don't want to waste the money, so I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm going to stay dedicated. And everything's feeling really good. It's been over 2 weeks, and it's starting to become just habit of eating right, eating on time, drinking plenty of water, going to do my workouts. Yesterday, I wasn't able to do any lifting. I got out of, as some of my other posts showed, I made a cane, and I brought it up to the guy who ordered it and commissioned me for it, whatever. And he was really happy with it, so we sat there and we talked for a while. He's a good friend of mine, and we talked and talked and talked. Before I knew it, it was 9 o'clock, and I didn't exactly have time to go to the gym and do a full exercise, so I just got on the treadmill for about an hour, and I walked, because I'd rather do my cardio, because I do my low-intensity cardio 3 days a week, which is usually Saturday and Sunday, so I guess I'm going to have to do my leg day to day. Why are so many people commenting on my Facebook shit? Oh well. But do my legs today, do shoulders tomorrow, then do arms on Saturday. Again, gosh. Popular for some reason. But arms on Saturday, get that all done, and then do my next low intensity cardio day on Sunday. Which is fine. I don't mind it, as long as I'm getting all my workouts in. That's all that matters. Been keeping up. Like I said, I've been keeping up with everything. I got my journal. I got a little book that a friend made me for Christmas, and I've been writing everything down in it. And 10 pounds down 1% in body fat. For the weigh-in at the for the challenge, I actually weighed in at 246. We do have a different scale, but I also ate a lot of carbs the day before, so I expected to weigh a little bit more than I wanted. But they did a caliper test and that said that I was 20% body fat, which I know isn't right. The caliper isn't the most accurate way to measure body fat percentage, and you're not really going to get an accurate body fat percentage even from the DEXA or the bod pod or anything like that. And my scale, I mean, the scale, bod pod, and the DEXA scan are going to be pretty close to each other, but then that caliper test is going to be way off. Pretty much you're just going to get your body fat percent tested for tracking progress. You're never really going to know your exact body fat percentage, but it's good to know where you're at, and always use, if you first measure your body fat percentage with a bod pod, always use the bod pod every time you weigh in or get your body fat percentage tested. Don't go from the bod pod to the scale, to the sensors, to the caliper, because you're going to get different reading every time. Just don't do it. If you're tracking progress that way, stay with the bod pod, or stay with the DEXA, or stay with the calipers, or stay with the scale with the sensors on it. But yeah, it said I was 20% body fat, and I know that's not right. I do trust the sensor machine and the bod pod and the DEXA scan. I haven't done a DEXA scan yet, but I'm gonna continue using my my scale to track my progress. And of course, I'm also going to use, since we're going back and using the calipers every time we weigh in for the gym challenge, that's fine. But mainly I'm paying attention to my scale percentage, and I'm not even paying attention too much to how much I weigh. I really just want to drop body fat. And like I said in past videos, I don't care how much I weigh. I could weigh 500 pounds as long as I'm a good body fat percentage. I'm okay with it. But yeah, I'm down to 28% body fat, and I weigh 240, well, 240.2, so it's almost 10 pounds. I started out at 250 flat, and I weighed myself yesterday in the morning, or was it yesterday? No, Monday morning, I weighed myself, and I weighed, Sunday morning, I weighed myself, and I weighed 241. And then Monday morning, I weighed myself just for kicks, because I forgot to weigh myself before I ate on Sunday morning. So I had some food in my stomach, so I'm sure it wasn't right. So I went Monday to my scale, and I weighed 240.2. So I'm really excited. Everything's falling into place. Everything's going good. And like I said, I'm going to start posting more workout videos if I can get someone to film for me while I'm working out. I don't exactly want to film myself while I'm working out, because that's kind of dangerous. Oh well. And I'm also still looking for someone to help me with editing videos and trying to figure out how to put them together, put music in there and all that good stuff, because I just don't know how to do it. So again, if anybody knows of anybody, please help me out. I just like to make proper videos. But yeah, like I said, everything's going good. I'm feeling great, which is amazing. I have more energy than I ever have. Heartburn is gone. I used to have heartburn every day, like every day. I'm not exaggerating. At least twice a day, I'd have heartburn pretty bad. And yesterday was the first time having heartburn since I started my my diet and my weight cut and all that, which I didn't really think about it all too much. It was just something that happened. Every day I would have heartburn. And yeah, it sucked, but I got used to it, I guess. But now I'm noticing I don't have heartburn at all. Yesterday, like I said, was the first time, and that was because of when I eat ribs, I like a lot of barbecue sauce on them, and I really shouldn't have eaten ribs, but it was all you can eat ribs at Tony De Maria's, and I only ate 2 ribs while I was there. Then I brought the rest because they piled it on. I think there was like 6 ribs on my plate. But I ate 2 ribs while I was there, and a little bit of potato salad and some beans, so I didn't eat a lot. Then I came home, and I had the rest of them for my next meal. Not the rest of them, but I had a couple more for my next meal, and then I gave the rest to my brother. And it definitely gave me heartburn. So guess I'm going to have to stay away from everything until I'm done with the challenge. Really looking forward to drinking beer again. I miss beer. I miss pizza. I miss burgers. Luckily, I can still smoke my cigars. Thank God. But yeah, I miss beer. I miss pizza. I miss burgers. I miss Chinese food. but it's not like I want them. Well, I want them, but it's not like I'm having cravings for them to the point to where I need them, you know? Um, I've gotten better at controlling myself when it comes to the food I eat. Um, it's just coming really easy now. And I'm remembering what it was like last time I dieted. After a couple of weeks, I just didn't have the want to go get those foods anymore because I wasn't even thinking about it. Food just becomes fuel, and that's all you think of it as. You see carbs and proteins and calories and fats and stuff like that, and you just don't think about food the same anymore. Yeah, you want your food to taste good so that way you stick to it at first, but after that, of course, I'm going to still make my food taste good, but after that, those initial first 2-3 weeks, maybe a month for some people, you just get so used to it that your body's just like, oh, well, it's fuel for my body. That's all I need it for. And you stop looking at food as, oh, I'm going to eat this because it tastes good. I'm going to eat this because I like it and stuff like that. You hardwire your brain to think of food as just a fuel source, nothing else. And that's really cool because your body can do amazing things, especially whenever you stick to something for a long period of time, long enough, it'll become second nature. I think, I'm sorry I'm saying so much. I don't know why I'm doing that. But if you stick to something for a long enough period of time, it becomes a habit. I think I can't remember who told me this. I think it was one of my coaches in middle school that told me, if you stick to something for 28 days straight, it becomes a habit. So I haven't even had a cheat meal, and it's only been 20 days and I'm already feeling the habit coming on. It's just eat right. But, it's only been 20 days. What was that? I think Trevor's out back. But anyway, if you stick to it for 28 days, I think is what he said, it becomes a habit. So I'm telling you right now, just stick to it. Don't have any cheat meals for the first couple weeks. Give yourself at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight of eating nothing but good meals. Eat right. Eat enough. You know, you don't want to be tired. I'd say eat enough to where every 3 or 4 hours for most people, maybe 2 if you feel like eating 6 or 7 times a day. But if you're eating 4 or 5 times a day, every 3 hours or so, make it to where you eat. And then by the next time it's coming up your time to eat, the next 3 hours from then, you're getting hungry to where you want to eat again. That's how you're supposed to do it. Just split up your meals in the times that you're supposed to eat them. Drink plenty of water, exercise, and get plenty of sleep. Sleep is so important. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go eat, actually. It's a lot of eating, but it's worth it, you know. And you're not even eating a lot of foods at a given time. You're just eating often throughout the day. So you get used to it. Like I said, just give it 2 weeks. I believe in all of you. Love you. I hope everybody's doing good. And I'm rooting for you. So there you go. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you're working out. Go do something that you haven't done before. Do something that makes you better than you were yesterday. Later.